Electronic commerce, commonly known as e-commerce, consists of the buying and selling of products or services over electronic systems such as the Internet and other computer networks. It is more than just buying and selling products online. It also includes the entire online process of developing, marketing, selling, delivering, servicing, and paying for products and services. The amount of trade conducted electronically has grown extraordinarily with widespread internet usage. The use of commerce is conducted in this way, exploring and drawing on innovation in electronic fund transfer, supply chain management, internet marketing, online transaction processing, electronic data interchange, inventory management system, and automated data collection system. Modern electronic commerce typically uses the World Wide Web at least at some point in the transaction lifecycle, although it can encompass a wider range of technologies such as email, mobile devices, and telephone as well. Business application. Some common applications related to electronic commerce are the following: document automation in supply chain and logistics, domestic and international payment system, enterprise content management, group buying, automated online assistant, instant messaging, news group, online shopping and order tracking, online banking, online office suite, shopping cart software, and the last one, electronic ticket. E-commerce form. Electronic commerce involves everything from ordering digital content for immediate online consumption to ordering conventional goods and services to media services to facilitate other types of electronic commerce. On the consumer level, electronic commerce is mostly conducted on the World Wide Web. An individual can go online to purchase anything from books or grocery to expensive items like real estate. Another example will be online banking, only bill payment, budgeting stock, transferring funds, and initiating wire payment to another country. All of these activities can be done with a few strokes of the keyboard.
E-commerce in Venezuela. In Venezuela, there is the Venezuela Chamber of Electronic Commerce, which is a private, independent organization that brings together and supports companies in their activities in digital media and providing a connection between each of the company involved in e-commerce system or other country, thus promoting innovation and also the change necessary to successful development of the business. Right now, it is making the draft for e-commerce law in Venezuela, which already exists in other countries and is being conducted by autonomous service of the Super on Electronic Certification Service. Some of the companies in our country who has made the e-commerce service to customers are Macro, Bayer, Saber Meyer, Procter and Gamble, Beacon Hunger, Pharmatodo, Colgate Palmolive, among other companies to the other country. In recent years, Venezuela has hassled the use of e-commerce, but despite that the process has increased, has not developed, has compared with Latin American countries, mainly because only a small portion of the population internet has, and the other countries the rise has been large and more developed countries and greater portion of population has internet access. In Venezuela, only a group of 1,585,000 people are internet users and dozen users, only 13.7% use e-commerce. And the reason why the internet users in Venezuela do not use e-commerce is mainly by insecurity and mysteries that tramis, as for example, some kind of fraud in the transaction. Or the other electronic commerce will not be used in his purchase because no user has credit cards or the other finances means to make to purchase on the internet. E-commerce types. E-commerce types represent a range of various estimates of transactions which are designed according to their participants. Business to business, business to consumer, business to employer, business to government, business to machines, business to manager, consumer to business, consumer to consumer, sites to government, government to business, government to siting, government to employer, government to government, manager to consumer, and peer to peer. Advance of e-commerce. The greatest and the most important advance of e-commerce is that it enables a business concern on individuals to reach the global market. It caters to the demands of both the national and international markets, and your business activities are no longer restricted by geographic boundaries. With the help of e-commerce, even small enterprises can access the global market for selling and purchasing products and services. Even tight restrictions are not system while conduct business, has e-commerce empowers on the execute business transaction 24 hours a day and even on holidays and weekends. This is the tool signifying increased sales and profit. E-commerce gives the customer the opportunity to look to cheap and quality products. With the help of e-commerce, consumers can easily research a specific product and sometimes even think of the original manufacturer to purchase a product at a much cheaper price than the charge by wholesale. Shopping online is usually more convenient and time-saving than conventional shopping. Besides this, people also come across reviews posted by other customers about the product purchased from a particular e-commerce site, which can help make purchasing decision. For business costs, e-commerce significantly cuts down the cost associated with marketing. Customers can processing information, stores, and inventory management. It reduces the time period involved with business process re-engineering, customization of products to meet the demand of particular customers, increasing productivity and customer care service. E-commerce reduces the burden on infrastructure to count business and thereby raise the amount of funds available for profit investment.
Disadvantage of electronic commerce. Electronic commerce is also characterized by some technological and human limitations, which has restricted the number of people using this revolutionary system. One important disadvantage of e-commerce is that the Internet has still not touched the life of a great number of people. Many people don't use the Internet for any kind of financial transaction. Some people simply refuse to trust the authenticity of completely impersonal business transactions, as in the case of e-commerce. Many times the legitimacy and authenticity of different e-commerce sites have also been questioned. Another limitation of e-commerce is that it is not suitable for perishable commodities like food items. People prefer to shop in the conventional way than to use e-commerce for purchasing food products. So, e-commerce is not suitable for such business sectors. The time period required for delivering physical products can also be quite significant in case of e-commerce. Benefits of e-commerce for foreign trade. Currently, Most companies use the web to inform consumers about the company apart from your products or services, but through internal communication with other companies and clients that facilitate business relationships, as well as customer support, as to be able 24 hours a day. A company that started earlier than its competitors to use the e-commerce strategically consists in getting a competitive advantage because it is using an extra channel to market their products and services, and the share of their market on the Internet will much higher than in the traditional market, where there are already its competitors. An additional advantage is that even if their competitors start their e-commerce activities, possibly the company has an established presence and a lot more experience in this new market. E-commerce is important for foreign trade because it allows companies to communicate with customers worldwide. Opinions about electronic commerce. Clearly, the electronic commerce is not limited to the Internet; includes a wide range of neighborhood applications, broadcast, offline environments, and private corporate networks. In our opinion, the era of electronic commerce over the Internet is very close, and may have advantages for the user. One of them will be renovation of the infrastructure that supports the network, greater bandwidth, new hardware on the server side, and the spread technologies. The Internet is effectively sealing the electronic edition of catalogs full of multimedia resources, so there is no doubt that electronic commerce will act as driver of other technologies.